is citizen Christopher Musa, is he the silver bullet? Do you think he's going to be up against? Because you actually took the question from me. Listening to him on the floor of the Senate yesterday, we're like, okay, he's never been ashamed to talk about controversial things. When Kebbi State Governor talked about how the military were moved away, they've got an intelligence, you went there and then you left. Who gave the order? He brought it up because I know a lot of people would shy away from that topic, but he brought it up. Talks about operational lapses, talking about ransom payments to bandits, which we've all been worried about as a people, saying this is something that we should not tolerate. So listening to him yesterday, I started to wonder, what are some of the challenges that Mr. Christopher Musa might have to face in this capacity as citizen, not general
And I'm so
anymore?
happy you joined me in referring to my brother C.J. Musa as citizen. Do you know why? Because the moment you keep on using the military career and title of general, you just want to assume that
he's going to be forceful like that. He's not. He's now wearing...
Is now
Agbada.
going to be... Now, when you understand what he was trying to achieve, yesterday when he was going through the Senate, he recalled the fact that we need to investigate. You know why? Because when you send officers and men to a duty post, they are expected to serve and stay at that duty post for a particular period of time.
Well, Mr. Fagbemi, just so we don't lose my question, what challenges will he face with this attitude he has?
The challenges he will face is that he will have a number of his colleagues and supervisory colleagues in the national security and defense management architecture that are now supposed to move into management services delivery, not ready to follow the provisions of those instruments. I'll give you a very good example. He will most likely have a problem with the incumbent National Security Advisor. The National Security Advisor, to all intents and purposes, based on the provisions of the Constitution, based on the provisions of the Nigerian Security Agencies Act, and based on regulations, some of them that we know and we don't discuss in open. He is just to play an advisory role. Occasionally when there are meetings, he plays a contrarian school of thought to help bring out the best. It is not that he has a supervisory role over a minister. It is only the President Commander-in-Chief that has a supervisory role. And therefore, when they go to meetings, the Honorable Minister has his own direct relationship with the Commander-in-Chief, with the President, who is the appointing authority for both of them. And this is where the Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, as the Chief of Staff...
So why would he clash with the NSA?
Currently, the NSA is moving away from advisory and coordinating roles that are supposed to be behind the scene to implementing policies. If we allow the NSA, the National Security Advisor, to stay at its legal limits, then some of the issues that we're having, we will not be having it. Currently, Mr. President reposes a lot of confidence in him. That is good. But unfortunately, it is counterproductive. For example, you cannot ask an advisor to lead a statutory minister. Yes, it was mentioned in the Constitution, but when it comes to international relationships, it is a minister of government in charge of that sector or subject matter that is supposed to provide the leadership.
All right.